Hello and welcome to another video. Round 9 it is for the exhibition stage of Nations Cup, and we're at a very fun combination of track and cars, and it's actually Group 1 at the Red Bull Ring. Yeah, really quick combination. Those fast corners really suit the car well, in my opinion, and that's why it's really fun to race at. So I'm driving the Toyota TS050, and this wasn't the fastest car in one lap pace. The Audi R18 was actually the new one, but on race trim the Toyota was faster because it is more efficient with the battery than the Audi, and that's why many people chose it. So I'm here at qualifying, setting my lap. In this quick section, go on the throttle really as quick as you can, obviously, but also you need to get the car straight as soon as possible, because then the battery gets activated the most, and that makes it really tactical. So I put my banker in 2 tenths slower than pole position. I won 15.9. So I tried again on the same tires, and I actually went a little bit faster, and I kept it in front of Marcus. So starting in third on the grid. As I said, I improved just a little bit, but it was enough to get in front of Marcus, and that's what counts. Looking back on the qualifying though, it's a bit unfortunate that I didn't manage to get a quicker lap on while the tires were fresh. Otherwise I would have got the pole. So I'll settle in on P3. I'm on the medium tires. I've chosen to go that way, and my plan is to go at mediums, and then at lap 10 for the hards, then 2 laps, and then end the race with the softs with a lighter car, so I can use the softs a bit better. I also did a race before this, and that didn't go really well, so I didn't show it this one. But in that race I made really good use of the softs, and it really helps to do the strategy that way. And Busey in front of me is also on the mediums, and Jenna F1, he is pulling away slowly but surely. He's on the softs as well as Marcus, Boogieball and Gijs behind us, so gotta watch out for them. And when Marcus goes for a move, I'll not defend too much, because that loses so much time for us both, and that's not what you want. He looked down the inside here, but he wasn't really next to me. I still left some space to avoid contact, and still he made contact, which is a bit unfortunate. I wanted to set up a move on Lucy quite soon, but now that has been disrupted a little bit, so I'm not as close as I am as I could have been at this point. But still, we're pushing on. No fuel saving required in this race, just full throttle all the way, and that makes it a bit more easy for a stretch. Still, it is there's a high variety of the strategies you can do. You can do a two-stop like I'm planning to do, because you only have to use the medium and the hard tire, and you can also do a one-stop on medium and hard tire. There's a little people found that a little bit slow. So here, Boogiebaugh went down the inside, and he didn't do it very cleanly. He tapped Marcus also, and I was planning to get in front of Boosie because of his penalty, but that got disrupted as well. The German just went down the inside very late. Didn't expect him to go there, to go through wide, and I think it's a bit of a big move really. Just disrupting the other and tapping and doing everything, but that's racing. It's part of it. He was on a soft tire as well. Good for him that he went through, but yeah, I lost a little bit of time there, as I wanted to pass the Spaniard right away, and now I need to wait one more lap. Here he gets a decent run really, but he has less battery to use, as I said already. So I'm looking down the inside here, just braking later than he does, and covering him off on the exit a little bit. It is allowed, and that's the job done. So on to lap 8 then. Some people are making their first stop. As you can see, Gijs goes into pits for his soft tires. He goes on the hards, I think, as well as some other guys making their first stop. And I'm now 9 seconds behind Jono F1 in the lead. And I'm planning to make it up for the majority of the race when I'm on the softer tires. So you're lap 9, they're coming in as well, Marcus and Jono. And actually I'm not getting into the lead here, because you can see on the right side here, I just got in front of Marcus, but Jono is just 2.5 seconds in front. And this is actually my in-lap, so gonna do the best in-lap I can, and then I'll go on the hards for 2 laps. So Marcus 4 tenths behind, looking to get past me, I think, but he isn't really close yet. I think they got on the they went on the mediums both. So fresh mediums versus worn out mediums it is. And you can see here, I'm using my indicator to indicate that I'm going into the pits. I think he knew that. And I braked to get into the pits. Got a little tap from him. And I think I made him lose a bit of time there because of the dirty air I left behind. Those cars have a lot of downforce, so he lost a bit of time there, which is good for me, because that makes it easier to catch up to him again. A bit of a disruption, a bit of tactics. Now I went out of the pits, and yeah, the car doesn't seem to have very much battery left when going out of the pits. The AI just spends it way too much, I think. Yeah. So just behind RGS style here. He's quicker though, he's on softer tires. But it would have been nice if I got out in front, because that would have meant that I didn't have so much dirty air. And here Golfy goes through a bit in a naughty way, I think. Just tap me and makes me go wide. Don't know what problem he has. He wants to... He's in a big hurry, I think. Yeah, still one lap to go on these hards, because you don't want to go on the hards too much. In this game you lose too much time going on the hards, like 10 laps, compared to do the other thing with the softs. So oh yeah, the battery. I think that they should add a bit of a mode to preserve a bit of battery when driving. Like in F1 you can control your ERS deployment manually, which helps you save it for a point when you want to attack or break away from someone. But in this game we're not able to do that. So we know that the battery gets deployed until 4th gear. But I really want to be able to use it a bit of manually. Not really so that you can say that's the point where I want to use it, more that you can say for that you want to save a little bit more like fuel, because I think they are able to do it. Now I went in the softs and I got out just behind Lost Shelty here. Again, a bit of an awkward situation, because now I need to overtake him as quick as possible, so I can catch up to the leader, because I'm now 20.8 seconds behind. And if I don't get by him quickly, I'll lose a lot of time. So here I went a bit narrow on the entry of that corner, lost again a bit of time, because I want to overtake him as quickly as possible. And here also, yeah, just not close enough to go for a move into turn 3, I think, unless he gets a really bad exit, but he doesn't. And not close enough to make a move. So I'm not stuck behind now, and this is gonna cost me a lot of time and tires as well, because the dirty air makes you lose downforce, and that makes the tires wear out more, even faster. So going into this corner, what I noticed from this race is that I caught up to him in the second and last sector especially, but not in the first sector, which is where you want to gain the most actually, because here I'm really close to him and I'm winning a lot of time here, but he just gets a better exit, and I think it's because he shifted later on the 4th gear. Bit of tactics, I think. You see here, now not here, but you see the next corner. I think he just pulls away a little bit more because he uses a bit more battery by shifting later and holding into the 4th gear a little bit more. So in this sector it's really difficult to get past him, so I'll stay behind unless he makes a bit of a mistake. I'll go past right away, but here again going too narrow on the entry, losing a lot of time. He's driving very well here, but I can go much faster than this, and it's really unfortunate that I'm stuck behind. Lap 16 already now. At this point of the race, I can, without dirty air, I can just drive low 16s the whole time, but because of the car in front, I'm not able to do it. That makes me think also, have I made the wrong call with strategy? Because I could have gone on the softs in second stint, but I went on the hards. But that would have also caused me to get behind a car. But that makes me think could have made the undercut on the mediums and make the mediums last a bit, make less use of the lifetime of the mediums. Yeah, you'll never know, or you do, but unfortunately I didn't do it. So Lost Shelty got a penalty here, and now I'm finally close to him, but a bit too close, so again losing a bit of time on the straights. And this is just really frustrating. At the point he gets a penalty, you think like, why didn't he get a penalty much earlier? That would have made the work much easier for me. But that's racing, it's just a little bit of luck you need. So I'm finally in front of him, but I only won 6/10 to the leader, and that's just absolutely garbage, because they're on the medium tires and the soft tires are just very quick, and I didn't manage to make the most use of it. It's just really unfortunate, really unlucky. So some guys pitted and I rejoined in 7th again, and some guys need to go on the hards as well, I think, especially Jono and Marcus, they're going on the hards, and at this point I was 19.9 seconds behind. I think could have been at least 15 seconds of a gap when they pitted if I didn't get out behind Lost Shelty. But it is what it is. I learned a lot of from this race, and luckily it's an exhibition stage, so it doesn't really matter. Well, it does for me. it doesn't really matter at all because I'm too young to go into the championships, but I just want to try and make the best out of it. So this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.